In today's video, I'm going to show you how I built a 7 kilowatts of Nissan Leaf lithium ion battery, which is 462 amp hours, 12 volts. Each module is 500 watt hours and amp hours is 66 amp hours if they're brand new. But I'm going to give you the calculation exactly what the batteries were if they were to be brand new. So 66 amp hours times 14 modules here. So this battery has like 4 batteries here, 4 cells in between, 2 of them series and series parallel. So these are the center taps, which I haven't done anything with them yet, but I have a strategy what I'm gonna do to maximize the capacity of this battery. So we're dealing at 66 times, let's just take it because all these 7 in parallel and series, this is the interconnect right here. So you see there's a negative here and jumping to a positive here, but I forgot to put the one more sticker here, which is the black label. So this is indicated positive and negative, positive and negative. So coming from your negative to positive, and this is how I was able to design the bus bar that came with the Nissan Leaf. I use it to jump this thing, which is the parallel connections. So these are the parallel connections here, all parallel. So that's going to be 8.4 if you're charging at 4.2 volts per cell. So 4.2 here, 4.2 here is going to 8.4. So you don't have to charge all the way to that capacity, but you can do 8.2 for each module. So right now they're already parallel, and series. That's where it is. So that's give us a 7 kilowatt at if we decide to go all the way, all these parallel, so it's gonna be 462 times 2. That's supposed to give us 462 times 2. That's supposed to give us a 924 amp hours in total at 8.2 volt, and at 8.2 volt at 7 kilowatt. But we're running a 12 volt system here. Okay, this is for a 12 volt system, so it drops to the 462, whatever it is, 462. So the center tap, if I connect this once again, that would double up the power because like one battery on this thing. So I don't have all the bolts, the screws that goes in them. So I have to go back to the store and try to find something and replace these other ones. And this was a different kind, but all these guys setting up to build a massive battery. Well, as soon as I finished doing all this stuff, I decided to put a safety features on this battery, and which I've never seen anybody that have done this. So I ordered my lithium iron phosphate batteries, and I have these guys that came with it. Look at all these studs, or this the threaded rods. So I have to utilize them this way to create more safety, and so that you can be scratched or whatever, because I already got one earlier by doing this. So that reminds me I have to do this. I got a big scratch, if you can see it right there. It doesn't look that good, but I already took care of that. And look at that, I put all the safety rubbers here, so even if I rub my arm into it, it's not gonna fall off, or it's not gonna scratch me anymore or cause more bleeding. So I want to show you what I've done. The same thing at the front here, except this one the thread is shorter, and I can't able to fit that. And look at this fine setup here. So I didn't stop there. I don't want these bars to be exposed the way they are. So I decided to go to the store today and find something of this. You can find them on the copper thing for hot water or something. So is the pipe fast is called the quickly secured copper CPVC or PEX pipe to wood. So this one's supposed to be holding the things down so it can be stable, not like running around or shaking or whatever. So I decided to come up with an idea to use them here to cover these bus bars here. By doing so, it's going to be really safe to run and cover this other side. Then I'm going to leave this side, which is the interconnect. This is going to show up, and I have to get the positive to tie on the other side and negative on the other side here. If that was, yeah, the negative is going to be here to pull as we charging and pulling simultaneously. So this is what it is, guys. I want to show you this pipe thing, and we're gonna go about talking about it. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna utilize it, and I end up go back to the store and get this stuff here. This is the barcode. It's made from Kansas. So it's the same thing. It's a copper thing, but it's supposed to be sliding. For some reason, it has like, you know, like I use for drawers or you know, whatever. And I'm gonna use this one. I decided to use it as my guys right here to finish up the battery, do the center tap just like this. To do the parallel, I'm gonna get a solid bus bar and go do this and lock it in all the way. So tell me what you think with this design. By doing this, I can create the parallel connection on the center tap, likewise here. So I bought quite a few of them, 6, because I wasn't sure how am I gonna fabricate something like this, and everything just turned out pretty good. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna utilize the other part